As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the first play of the game. 51 yards. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3rd and 2. Smith going to move him around. Smith, off play action, rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. And now they'll shift things around. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Smith. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get to Stroud. Nowhere to go, and he goes down. They'll set up a throw. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
19 tight.
Stroud to throw it. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
That's complete to McBride.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you get real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
On second down, it's Stroud.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Stroud on third down now. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had.
There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Breece Hall.
31 yards.
And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message.
Second and 5. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Stroud.
That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Stroud looking to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Stroud is hit and the ball is loose.
It's picked up by the Broncos. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Smith here, an audible at the line.
Now Smith off the play fake. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first. The right side, that's complete to Clark. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. Here's Smith. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Play action. It's Smith. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Smith now to throw. He gets it complete to Anquan Boldin. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Hall. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing is Smith. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now the 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Stroud now on 2nd down. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, here's Stroud. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 3rd and 4. And now Smith going to change the play. Smith now from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line. A 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And a loose football. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Stroud off the play fake. Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. On the move to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Cowboys! Calvin Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Broncos are going to get the football. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And this
pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here's Smith. Out to his left. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all they needed. First down.
Well, he didn't get much, but he didn't need much. He got just enough on that play. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape, and he got to the sideline and got out of bounds, picking up a first down.
We're back now in KC. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Smith. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. 2nd and 10. Smith going to move him around. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. There's Hall bringing in another one. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And they had the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Throwing again is Smith. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. Open man is Samuel. Complete. Touchdown Broncos. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Broncos will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. That is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
2nd and 10, here's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a foot.